Imagine you are a German bomber pilot in 1944, flying in the pitch black of night over France. You feel safe. The darkness is your shield. Allied day fighters are useless, and their ground-based anti-aircraft fire is blind. You are a ghost, untouchable. Then, your plane shudders violently. An explosion rips your right wing off. You never saw a thing. You never heard a thing. As you spiral to your death, you realize the darkness is no longer your shield. It's the hunting ground of something else. This was the terror of the P-61 Black Widow. It was America's first true weapon of the night, a 29,000-pound monster painted glossy black, making it invisible to searchlights. It was a three-man killer crew, a pilot, a gunner, and a radar operator sitting in his own dark compartment, his face illuminated only by the ghostly green glow of a radar scope. In 1940, the Allies were helpless against night raids. The Luftwaffe was bombing London into rubble, and there was nothing that could stop them. A new kind of weapon was needed, one that could see in the dark. The answer from Northrop engineers was a revolution. The P-61 was the first aircraft in history designed around radar. That bulbous nose wasn't just for aerodynamics. It housed a 30-inch rotating radar dish that could ping the empty sky, finding a target up to 5 miles away in total blackness. While a German bomber flew blind, the Black Widow's radar operator would be guiding his pilot, whispering in his ear, "Target, 10 o'clock, 4 miles, closing fast." The P-61, powered by two massive 2,000 horsepower engines, would slide in silently behind and below its prey. Then, the pilot would unleash hell. The P-61 didn't have wing-mounted guns that scattered shots. It had 4 20mm cannons mounted in its belly, a concentrated, shotgun-like blast that would tear a bomber in half. On top, a remote-controlled turret with 4.50 caliber machine guns could track and kill anything that tried to escape. This wasn't a dogfight. This was an execution. When the P-61 arrived in Europe just after D-Day, German pilots were baffled. Their planes were simply disappearing. They would fly into a cloud and never come out. They would be talking on the radio 1 second and gone the next. The Black Widow was a phantom, racking up kills, but its true legend would be forged in the Pacific. The Pacific was a different kind of war. Vast, empty oceans and moonless nights. Japanese bombers were masters of using this void to sneak in and attack American bases. The 418th Night Fighter Squadron, flying Black Widows, became the ghosts that hunted them. In one legendary night, a single P-61 crew tracked and destroyed 3 Japanese Ki-61 Tony fighters, one after another, their victims never even seeing their killer. The Black Widow's reputation for lethality became so terrifying that it achieved the ultimate victory, a kill without firing a single shot. August 14th, 1945. The war is, for all intents and purposes, over. The final announcement of Japan's surrender is just hours away. But one Japanese fighter is still in the air, flying a desperate, last-minute mission. The crew of a P-61 named Lady in the Dark picks up a single blip on their radar. Captain Lee Kendall, the pilot, eases the Black Widow in. Lieutenant Schur, the radar operator, guides him. Target is low, 500 feet. He's dropping chaff, trying to shake us. The Japanese pilot knows something is out there. He feels it. He yanks his plane left and right, desperately trying to see the hunter he can only sense. Kendall doesn't fire. He just follows. He matches every move, a giant black shadow clinging to the Japanese fighter's tail, always just out of sight. The Japanese pilot, now in a full-blown panic, pushes his plane lower, twisting and turning, trying to escape the ghost he knows is right behind him. He gets lower and lower, until in a final, desperate maneuver, he strikes the ground and explodes. Lady in the Dark was credited with the final official kill of World War II. A kill won by pure psychological terror. The P-61 Black Widow was more than a machine. It was a new kind of warfare. It proved that in the 20th century, The most terrifying monster isn't the one you can see. It's the one you can't.